Hi, it's Julie. Welcome back. Today I'm going to go over what I've been loving lately. I didn't do what I've been loving in the month of August, so I've combined August and September together. I'm going to jump right in. These are the things I've been using and loving these past 2 months. So the first thing is by Buxom, and it is the Full-On Lip Polish in Celeste. This is a soft prismatic peach. It's got a lot of shimmer and a little bit of glitter in it, and I love it over my Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk liner, but you could put it over any lipstick, any liner, or just wear it alone. It doesn't have a lot of pigment, but it does have a very soft, I don't know if it's picking it up, very soft peach color, and it just really sparkles and shines in the light, and I love this for the fall. Pink is for me more of a spring summer color, and this one is perfect for the fall with the warmer eye shadows and things like that, and it just has a nice sparkle for the holidays. Love this, and it's moisturizing and supposed to be plumping. It doesn't really plump, but it has some good vitamins in it. It's a little bit moisturizing, and I do like the tingle. It has that little bit of a tingle. If you didn't ever use any of the Buxom glosses, you need to know that. So that's the first thing. And then the foundation that I love that I did a video on is by Maybelline. It's the Fit Me Dewy and Smooth for dry to normal skin. I use the color, the number 125 Nude Beige. I absolutely love this. It has a satin finish, medium coverage. It is absolutely beautiful. I really do have a hard time using any other foundations with this in my collection now, because I can put it on with my fingers. It blends in so seamlessly and easily. I can use very little if my skin is looking pretty good that day, or I can use a brush and really build it up, and it still looks natural. It lasts for a while. I had one subscriber ask me how it compared to the CoverGirl Healthy Elixir. There you go. And so I went out and bought it because I'd never tried it before, and I wanted to get back to her and let her know. I'll have to text you because I can't remember your name, my subscriber who asked me that question. But I did use this, and this is a heavier coverage. It's a little bit more matte on me, and my husband noticed it on my skin. He could see the foundation kind of sitting on my skin, so I'm not going to be continuing to use this unless I can mix it with something else. So the Maybelline was definitely a favorite. And then I have quite a bit of foundations in my collection, so I thought I need to start using some of these up or they will start to go bad. So this one I had in the summertime and loved. This is the Complexion Rescue by BareMinerals. It's the Tinted Hydrating Gel Cream. This is a light dewy finished BB cream basically, and I have this in Desert 6.5, which is a little bit dark for me. I have to definitely tan my face, self-tan my face. So I mixed it, and I use very little of both of these with the IT CC cream in, and this is the regular one, in light. So it's not quite as dark. I mixed just the tiniest bit of both of these together, smooth it on with my fingers, blend it in really well, and I really, really like this. I was very surprised. I thought it would be too shiny. I do powder lightly, but I thought it would be way too shiny and just kind of strange. It's a great combination. So if you want to use up some of your foundations, or you have one that's slightly darker than the other, you can mix these and they work out really well. So there's that. And then the next thing would be my Charlotte Tilbury powder. I absolutely love this powder. I know you've heard of it. It is my favorite, is the one I reach for, and I do get shiny now on my T-zone. My skin is really responding well to my skincare, my moisturizers and serums and things, so it's not as dry. I think come winter time it will probably get a little bit more dry, but right now it's really pretty healthy. So I have to powder my T-zone, and I do it very, very lightly. I use this E.L.F blush brush actually, and it's so inexpensive, It just deposits the smallest amount. I have the Airbrush Flawless Finish in number 1 Fair from Charlotte Tilbury, and this is what it looks like. And most of you already have this and love it. I use the smallest amount. I just kind of go like this and sometimes tap it off and then apply it like this. Very, very small amounts. Otherwise, the powder will show up on my skin, but this one, really, it doesn't show up. I can't believe how great this is. This will probably be, this and the IT Poreless will probably be the only powders that I buy because they are just winners, especially this one. Then the next thing that I've really been enjoying is the Marc Jacobs, what are these called? The Gel Powder Omega eyeshadows. This one's in the Big O. Looks like that. Doesn't look like much, but it is such a great formulation. It is really silky, super soft and silky. Gorgeous. And I have been, look at that color. It's like the perfect, can you see it? There we go. It's like the perfect all over eyeshadow. It's neutral, but it tends to just go tiny bit warm, I think, at least on me. It's what I have on my eyes right now, my lids, and a little bit underneath my lashes to tie it together. But I've just been doing this one eyeshadow look. I absolutely love it. There are times when I really want to play and I want to take time and I want to do the outer corner and shine, you know, glitter, shimmer, whatever on the center of my lid and all of that. But recently I have been into getting up, taking my shower, getting myself together as quickly as I can and getting on with whatever it is I'm doing. But with this eyeshadow underneath my lashes, I have been really loving the Sephora Pro Shader brush. It looks like this. So it really deposits, you know, a nice, not too thin, not too thick amount of eyeshadow underneath my lashes. I go about 1/3 of the way across. I have smaller eyes. If you had large eyes, you could go all the way across and that would look beautiful. But this is the number 18 brush, the Pro Shader brush from Sephora. Love it. It's very soft. It doesn't scratch underneath my eyes. Love it. Okay, and then let's see. Oh, for my hair, I've had this for at least 7 or 8 months. And I just didn't realize how much I enjoyed it. And it's this Olivia Garden finger brush. And what I do after my shower is I will spritz in Nutriox from Sally's Beauty. I'll spritz that in kind of my hairline up in front where it's looking a little bit thinner. And I'll massage that with my fingers, and then I will part my hair, bring it around since my hair's long, and I will go through my hair with this. This gives the best scalp massage ever. It's not painful. It just is the right amount of pressure. Yes, you can use a comb. Yes, you could use a wet brush, but this, I love it. I love the way it feels. And you know, it's an extra brush, whatever, you don't need it, but I really love it. And if you put any sort of treatment on your scalp, this will really get the circulation going on your scalp. It's great. And then I found this company. I'm not quite sure how I did. I was just searching around online and I came across this company called Thistle Farms. It's a beautiful organization that brings in women who have suffered from trafficking, prostitution, addiction, abuse. They give them jobs, and what they do is they hand make products like lotions, candles, just different products that are very natural. And one of the things that I bought from them is this Calm Healing Oil. It comes like this. It's got a roller ball and it smells fantastic. I love it. I put it on my wrists almost every day. It's very calming. If you have a high stress job or a high stress life, this just, it's just so nice to smell. And then for me, it also helps me focus. Like that's my purpose, is to calm my mind down, help me focus. You can put it on your pulse points, wherever it is that you want to smell it. It doesn't last forever. You have to reapply it, but it has jojoba, sweet orange, vanilla, patchouli, and cedarwood in it. It's not strong. It's just right, just enough. They have, I think, 1 or 2 other scents, and I may purchase those as well. But this, I purchased a few things. This has been my favorite from Thistle Farms. I would highly recommend you look into that company and see if there's anything there that you might be interested in. Now, it is not inexpensive. You're supporting these women in their jobs, and I really like that we can do that. And as women, we need to support each other, and I'm all for companies like that. So this is really a wonderful, wonderful company to look into and purchase something from. Then the rest aren't beauty or makeup or anything like that. I love, and I've watched all of them, the new TV show Queer Eye. It's 5 gay men who have specific specialties, talents. One is design, one is fashion, one is grooming, one is cultural, social awareness, and then trying to remember fashion. Did I already say that? Anyway, these men are incredible. They are so supportive of who they go to help. So the premise is these men who have all these, specialties, they go in and they help usually a straight man pull his life together. He gets nominated by family, friends, coworkers, people who have noticed that he really needs a change, a positive change in his life. And these men come and they just really support him, encourage him, teach him. Oh, the other one was food. That's what it was. And they teach him, and they are so kind. I get teary almost every episode. It's such a great, supportive, positive TV show. If you get the chance, I forget what channel it's on. It's either Hulu or Netflix that I watch it on. Probably Netflix. But it's great. Love that show. The next thing I've been loving this last month is Pilates. A friend of my daughter's is offering my daughter and I free instruction in Pilates. She has to get in her hours before she gets licensed or certified or whatever to charge for it. I am loving it. It's with the machines, with Reformer, and it works all of your muscle groups, helps you to become more flexible. It's helping me with balance as well. And I can already see results. I go twice a week. I'm going to hopefully go 3 times a week in the future when I'm paying for the actual classes. I'm saving up because Pilates is one of the most expensive things you can do, but I think it is one of the best things for me physically, and I really enjoy it. It's not boring. You're moving from one position to another. You have to really focus. You're not doing a million reps of one thing. I love it. So if you can afford it and you have a Pilates studio or Pilates are offered near you, especially the ones with the machines, there are mat Pilates classes that are really difficult that I don't think I would be able to do, but this has been just a great jump start for my strengthening and to focus on my health. And then the other thing I've been doing for my health is the keto diet, which many of you on YouTube already are doing. And I have found that my energy levels have gone up. I've dropped about 8 pounds so far. I feel so good with this exercise I'm doing and with this keto diet I'm doing. I am being kind of moderate. I don't do 0 carbs. I don't chase after the fat like Kathy from Kathy's Beauty Care Chat says. I'm kind of being very moderate, and it is working. It's just effortless to get the energy, to feel good, and to lose just the extra fat that I was carrying around. And then the last thing would be StitchFix. I randomly got one StitchFix box, was so excited, filmed it. I got a great response from all of you, and so I'm going to continue to get the boxes. I think I might go to once a month, and it's like I'm a kid. I love getting that box in the mail and just kind of refining my closet, getting rid of some of the things that just have not worked for me for quite a while, and really thinking through What do I need? What do I want? I don't want a ton of clothes. I'm not someone who goes out into the workplace all the time, but I want what will really flatter me and what I'll love to pick from my closet instead of kind of, you know, going through all my clothes thinking, no, not that, no, not that. I want to have things that I really love in my closet. So I'll link the StitchFix in case you haven't seen it and you are interested in it. It really is super flexible, not as expensive as you think, and really, really fun. So those are all my favorites for the last 2 months. I hope that something here would be new and interesting to you. And take care. I will see you next time.